Hello, kittens. Starlaxis, thank you very much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Audio success. Good. Success. How are you doing, Zara? How are you doing, Dave? I have had so many audio issues with Genshin on the run up to this stream, but I think I've got it working. And I've just, to celebrate, I've given the stream a new and horrific title, so I apologize in advance for that. How are we all? Have we had a good week? Are we feeling refreshed? Are we looking forward to the weekend? I suppose refreshed is the wrong word. Are we feeling chilled out? Are we getting a break at least? Hi, Issa, how are you? Head pets for Issa. And we've got our clock working. First, good job, Dave. Good job. RBG was cancelled, so I'm home and pondering what to do. Oh, I'm sorry it was cancelled. I hope all the players are doing okay. Mwahahaha. I know, Dave, I know. Pain! Did those both come through? I have been working on fixing my audio setup. They should have come through. It's been a while since I got busy. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, the GM's under the weather. No. That's sad times. Jump the screen up. Yeah, for some reason on the run up to this stream, Genshin was just refusing to have audio, but it's come back under control now. Good job, Genshin. And it was only Genshin. All my other PlayStation apps were working fine. It was a bit weird. Genshin's haunted. How far have you gotten in Genshin? I mean, we're fairly in the end game now. We're through all the Archon quests. Just doing the character quests at this point. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything in the main story. Nope, we've got Yelan, Sino. Who else have we got still to do? Yelan, Sino, Nahida, and Alhaitham, and that's it. So we're fairly caught up now, which is nice. We're still doing the desert quest, which I've just newly unlocked, but we have the grassman, and he's very pretty. So our main focus right now is building him. That's fair, that's fair. I mean, we're in the current end game. We fell behind for a little bit, but we're back caught up now. I'm trying to figure out what kind of wings should go with Alhaitham, because I have the green wings, right? But the black ones kind of suit him, even though they're basic AF. But they do look good on him, with his silly little golf palette. Not sure if we have game audio, do something like, oh, I probably forgot to turn it up, thank you. Yeah, I did. 3, 2, game audio. So you should have some game audio now. It should hopefully not be too loud. It's at a comfortable listening level for me, so I hope it's at the same for you. Alhaitham, entertain them. These little flippy swords. Yeah, it's good. Thank you, Issa. Yeah, Issa, what's been keeping you busy if you're able to talk about it? Is it like work, day job? What's happening? It's good. Good, I'm glad. So, step 1 of leveling up this guy. He's at level 70 now. I need to get him over that by facing the Waynot. And we can face the Waynot using his team, which is nice. Probably won't be able to hear the dialogue too well if you do story. Got you. I can bump it up a little bit if we're doing story. Thank you. But for now, we're just kind of doing the leveling. Hey, Blitzcircle, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's going okay here. How are you? What is up with you? Where are you chatting from today? What part of the world? And if you play Genshin, who do you mean? I say that as if I don't have like 5 different mains. I got a new position as a lead bar host at work. Congratulations, Issa. But that sounds also super stressful. Hey, you're from Wales. Very nice. Love it, love it. Our resident stream musician, Jack, is... I don't know if he's from Wales, but he spends a lot of time in Wales. I should know that, honestly. Like, there's only one part of the world, the top. Oh, Dave. I'm practicing my live acting comedian stuff. Oh, that's awesome, Issa. Oh, nice. Well, welcome to the world of Genshin, Blitz. I hope you have a lot of fun. If nothing else, it's good value for money, isn't it? At £0, £0. Dave, we're flat earthing nonsense. So I need to fight the giant sandworm, which is over here. Sandworm time. There he is. Yeah, it's always fun to see people get into the game, and you're joining in a fun time. It's a good starting banner for you. You got Hu Tao, you got Yalan, you've got the best weapons. Should I switch to official? I probably should. Yeah. Yeah, Xiangling, Sucrose, and Barbara. Oh, nice. Barbara is one of our faves here in the stream. He is amazing. Oh, sorry, was that Xiangling or... Yeah, Xiangling. Where is official? I feel weirdly rusty for streaming, even though we were streaming not that long ago. Feeling a little rusty, so shaking off the rust. You have so many hours of content ahead of you. Oh, that's true.
I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Oh, yeah, Issa, I lost my pity for the grass boy and got Diluc as well. Which should be exciting because I don't have Diluc, but it was a bit of a surprise and it hurt my wallet. Let's thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh god, my Yao is at 0 health. Yao, no. Alright, Grassman, do your thing. Oh no. This boss is frustrating because it always ducks away when I use my specials. Where's it gonna come out? Where's it gonna come out? There it is. Right, Oz, come over here. Oof. Get the radishes and heal. Healing radishes. You should I exercise or paint a big demon? I'm kind of leaning towards the demon option. Sorry, Yao. Sorry, Alhaitham. Official Kazu, you two can solo this, can't you? Yeah, you can. Right, Oz, over here, please. Oz. Oops. Oh, exercise like a big demon. I like that merger. Thank you for the hydrate, Blitz. I am on the Coca-Cola and soon to be on the Iron Brew. Nam, caffeine. I'm gonna need all the caffeine I can get if I keep playing like this. Play Ring Fit Adventure. Ooh. That is very much demon exercising. I've been thinking of bringing back my Ring Fit streams. How would you guys feel about that? I miss it. I also miss the fitness it brought. I don't miss you guys seeing my heart rate spiking on stream, but you know, I have to live with the discomfort. Yeah, I love it, but it hurts so bad. It hurts so good. It pains me. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. I agree. Keeping this mortal shell in shape sounds like a good investment. Oh, swirl time. Okay, official. Where is its bubbles gonna be? There we go. Put some of these down. 1, 2, oh, missed. You stop doing, oh jeez. Wasn't quick enough. Oh, I haven't seen The Last of Us, but I'm really excited to. Are you enjoying it, Sarlaxis? I just finished watching Extraordinary, which is on Disney Plus, and it's really good. It has a cat boy. You must. I really must, honestly. I've been hearing only amazing things. But on the other hand, cat boy. Extraordinary was so much fun. Yeah, I agree too. It's called Extraordinary. I'll type the name in the chat. I don't know if it's got a space in it or if it's all one word. But it's on Disney Plus. It's about an Irish lassie who is honest to a fault and sweary to a fault, and we love her very dearly. And she's also a complete disaster and a terrible friend. And she lives in a world where everyone has superpowers, but at age 25, she has not had hers. And she's a bit put out about that, as one might imagine. And she's living in London and surrounded by all these people with superpowers just going about their day. In a world where the superpowers are very much the norm. And she's the one stuck without them. And feeling that pressure. It's super, super fun, honestly. It really surprised me. Alright, let's get Alhaitham back and let's get some food in him. What does he want? Have some soba noodles, Alhaitham. Oh, that's a pretty slow burner one. Have we got anything more powerful? 26, 24. Yeah, let's go for Mushroom Crisp Tower. There we are. Oh, Zara, I think I know what episode that is, and yeah, it's gonna break me. Oh, enjoy your Live 2D rigging, Issa. I look forward to seeing it. Live 2D rigging is super impressive. All the superpowers kind of have downsides almost. It's a realistic society where people who can fly do Deliveroo. Exactly. It's like almost grim dark, but in a kind of very jokey British comedy way. Where all the powers are a bit shit. Even the really cool sounding ones are a bit shit. Like, there's a guy who has the power of flight, but he mostly uses it to just, like, go on dates with girls and, make sure that he's never seen with the same two girls, basically. So he'll date one girl out of sight of another girl. A lot of kind of two-timing going on, but also it's very casual, so not exactly two-timing. But he's just playing very fast and loose with a lot of ladies and just flying around so he's not caught. Yeah, Zar. I have heard that about that episode. I am ready to be in tears. And there's one guy who has the power to turn back time, which is my dream power. Love that. But it keeps failing him when he actually needs it. Like, the nerves get the better of him and the stress and the anxiety. And I'm just like, oh, mate. And everyone's a wee bit of a disaster in it, which is very awesome. Grassman, grassman. Oh, I need to do some swirling, and my archers are down. I swear I'm usually better at this boss, but you know, I go on stream and everything goes disastrously. That's how it goes. Stupid little sandworm. Performance anxiety, yeah, that is it. That is certainly, unfortunately, the word for it. Sorry, chat. I've just got a wee bit of the performance anxiety. It happens to the best of us. Hey, dear Geek Place, how are you doing? Are you having a lovely Friday night? Have you had a good week? Have you had any post? I swear there's a reason for me asking that. I'm not just being creepy, like, have you had any letters? Oh, a drink and a full belly. Nice. What are you drinking today? Oh, I need to infuse these. That didn't work. Oh, nice. Nice. A book, a t-shirt, and some dice. That's amazing. You should also be getting some Catgirl Nation mail soon, so keep an eye out for that. Speaking of Catgirl Nation, did you know we have a shop where you can buy things? Like stickers. I'm thinking pretty soon I'm going to be in... Ooh, a case of... Yeah, a few wee things as a thank you for helping me test out the shop. No, the Catgirl hasn't. The Catgirl would not do that. But I was sketching a design today for some doggo stickers for the shop, and I'm thinking of releasing those soon, getting them printed out, and hopefully any money made from that can go towards the big guy's bets bills. Because for newcomers to the stream, I have a big doggo and a little doggo. Did I know whiskey fudge is delicious? It's dangerously delicious, honestly. It's so dangerously delicious. I cannot be trusted around normal fudge, and whiskey fudge even less so. There's I think over in your neck of the woods, dear geeky place, there's a few nice like fudge companies. There was one that I ordered from because they do like postal orders, like a Scottish fudge company. Where are they? Not Gardner. Where was the fudge? Oh, Ochil Fudge Pantry. Oh, I say that 5 times fast. Oh, yeah, Ochil Fudge. Yeah, that's exactly the one. Yeah, I think I did their Build-A-Box once for somebody's birthday and got very carried away. I'm not always the best at choosing gifts for people. Sometimes I just pick the things that I would like. Too often. It's a fault that I'm working on. But you know, we get better every day. Ooh, 11. Do we need 11 stamens or do we need 12? Oh, we need 12. Okay, one more fight and we'll be able to level up the boy. Let's heal up and we can come back a bit stronger. yeah, no, it was you, moderator Dave. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I wasn't sure. But yeah, I think I got moderator Dave the whiskey selection of the fudge, where each fudge is based on a different whiskey. I think I probably got him 2 boxes. One a bit more normal and one whiskey themed. So good. Oh yeah, I should pop the link in the chat instead of just talking about them. Ochil Fudge Pantry, they're very good. Yeah, they've got a famous names whiskey fudge, which I think is the one I went for. They've also got a boozy fudge, like just they're good. They're good. That was Ochil, yeah. Yeah, their famous names whiskey fudge was the one that Dave tried because it's got a 12-year-old malt, a Deanston, Bunavane. Yeah, that's a tough one on the pronunciation. Tobermory and a Ledig. My Gaelic pronunciations are not with me today, but I think I got all those right. I remember they had a lemon one which looked really nice. They do a lot of pop-up stalls, like I'm fairly sure I've been to a few random events and fields and they've had little pop-up stalls where they sell their stuff.
Not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Alhaitham is just so snarky. I'm going to turn up the audio a wee bit. There we go. So let me know if that gets too loud. Yeah, honestly, Okil's website is dangerous because it's got so many options. I haven't tried any of those whiskies. Oh, if you want to start trying whiskies, there is a certain Whiskey of the Month club that I know moderator Dave speaks very highly of, where they send you different whiskies to try every month, and if you want, they've got videos about how to taste them and just giving like tasting tips and what you should sort of look for. It's run by two loons out of Inverness, I believe. Yeah, yeah. And they sort of record you a video explaining the different whiskies, or you can just try them whenever. My fudge is flavored with Edradour. I don't know that one. I don't think I've had that. Ego, no! Ego, no! Ego! Ego! Control yourself! Ego, we need money for the vet's bills. I know you and the dogs have your differences, but please. Ego. Oh no.
Curses. There's sand in my shoes.
Curses, there's sand in my shoes. I like Alhaitham's voice lines, they're very relatable. Like, I too hate sand, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. It's called Drams Delivered, thank you. Yeah, it's a little pricey given that it's whiskey, but it seems to be well worth it from Dave's reviews. Though it does end up encouraging you to buy more whiskeys, so there is that. Oh, an orange Negroni, nice. Do I need anything else to level him up, or am I just waiting on the sandworm? Oh, I need a bunch of those seeds, okay. Or sand pupa, which aren't seeds, but I don't want to think about that right now. Yeah, like, yeah, I won't lie, it's not cheap, though it's not too pricey compared to a lot of whiskey things seem to be horrendously overpriced, like, whiskey calendars are always a bit mental. Their drams delivered is, I think it's like $9 a year. That might be too cheap, actually, because you get like 3 different whiskies a month. Oh, right, so it is. It's a tenner a month for 99 for a year. That's actually not too bad. It's only a tenner a month, yeah. And you can do a 1 month subscription. But it's actually quite reasonable. It's like, yeah, less than you'd pay in a pub for 2 glasses of whiskey. Experienced dirge, unexpected battle. Event-wise, we have a battle event that I need to finish off so we can get Lisa's skin. We require her skin, so let's take the Grassman to the arena. Now that he's fully healed, it's time for him to die again. Honestly, he's been putting out some fairly impressive damage. It's, oh, this is... Oh, I can't do it that way. Right, I need to think about this carefully. So for this one... It's set teams. So let's go... Yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll do my Io team with Ito and Zhongli carrying over. Team 2, I don't know what we'll do yet, but for Geo team number 3, we'll do... You know what? Let's do like a national team. And team 2, we're just gonna wing it and put in Hu Tao and Xingqiu. Yeah, let's try this. Oh shit, they need skills too. They need skills, oh no. Yeah, that's very fair. That's very fair, dear Geek Place. Okay, what buffs do we have for this battle? Swirl reaction? Okay. Okay, I've got no animal in, so I'm going to need to work on that. Frozen, elemental burst, animal, pyro. So lots of reasons to do animal and pyro. And a crit damage increase, so I'm gonna need to go back to my Jean team, yeah. Which means making sure Jean's got her fancy sword. Ooh, a dice subscription, that sounds amazing. And of course, I've seen photos of those dice and they look stunning. I'm down to 1 subscription. I have 2, but it's the Illumicrate book crate, which is probably a more expensive monthly subscription than I should really be splurging on. You're still doing this event? Yeah, I'm just catching up in the last minute. But I am going to do some story stuff first because I got some chicken nuggies and I want to eat the chicken nuggies. So we're going to chicken nuggie and story quest. Oh, the paladin, of course, yeah. For some reason I forgot that was a subscription. I just thought you were buying them every month, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. I would do that.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Yeah, okay, you know what I'm like.
Thank
Last
you
minute for everything.
Today's commissions. Here
I
is
need to
your
fix
reward.
that screen resolution. It's bugging me that's cutting things off. Let me quickly moosh that down a little. I think that should be you.
The scribe's work is simple.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why
Happy
I took
with
the
that.
position.
Alhaitham's so rough on himself, like, but it's not just because it's simple that you're good at your job. I want to show you guys my wishing spot in the teapot. Oh, you're cursed ice. That's fair. At least you're staying loyal despite that. Yeah, I used the teapot replica to make a little wishing spot in my teapot, and I'm happy with it. Let's switch to Ayato. He's a good little atmospheric boy. Where are my tall men? We need tall men to lead this tour. There we go. So during daytime it fits Alhaitham pretty well. We're in the middle of our giant grassy paradise god realm, where we keep all our houses. And we have our little dog friend here. A nice little table where we can sit and chill and climb walls. Alhaitham, that's not polite. Alhaitham! Ego. We've had this talk before. If you're wanting those sort of pictures, you need to, like, you need to get over your bias against bunnies, okay? Just run directly into the water. Oh yeah, you did, Kay. It was a while ago, honestly. This is what's the name of it? It was made by Cloud Retainer, that little bird friend. And I do love it because it's silent, which is the kind of winning category for all my Genshin pets. Between that and the little paper guy. Little paper guy is usually my favorite, but the bird is great too. Cloud Retainer's Damask device made
is not enough to cultivate intelligence.
Yeah.
All those scholars.
Don't worry, it'll come back. The pets always come back. Actually, I think it's been probably around a year since it first came out, so it might be due a rerun soon. Let me check. Cloud Retainers. Damasked device. Hi, Breezy. I see you peeking. Let me see. It was obtained on... The wiki should really give me a date.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Okay, it was released in October. It's in October, so it might be a while before reruns. It's very cute, though. Need to use your... Oh, sugar! So I do, my parametric transformer. Thank you, Kay. Oh no, I can't. I can't do it in the teapot. Which reminds me, I was in the wishing spot to show you guys my doggo. My little walkway. My fish pond. And then if I quickly toggle us to nighttime. I will remember, don't worry. I'll remember, I won't forget. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. My teapot is so boring. I just work on it to have something to do in between patches, really. And also it gives me something to do while I'm waiting to get 3 more gems to wish. I tend to like to do little themed areas. Ayato, give us some atmospheric rain, will you? That's not quite what I meant, Ayato. His elemental burst isn't ready. Nighttime. We got our patio, walkway thing with the glowy lights, our little dog, our table, our fish. Fish pond full of fish. Sorry, fish. I didn't mean to disturb you. Oh. The main teapot I have is mostly work by moderator Dave. Let me see if I can get across to it just now. Oh, I need to put some discs in the CD player. I've been enjoying the Sumeru teapot a lot, but I hate that it takes me about 3 minutes just to get to the teapot spirit.
This realm is truly.
But if you're needing a push to get fancy with the teapot, searching for codes is always fun. Finding people that are more creative and just building up to use their work. It inspires me, and then I don't have to actually do any thinking. I can just let other people do the thinking for me. It's great. Oh, nice. You're trying to get 100%. Yeah, I'm a while off that. Switch realm style. And our main isle is Emerald Peak. Yeah, we've got ourselves our little leeway house here. Our dog, of course, comes with us. Little tree. Fish pond. Everywhere I go, there is a fish pond. Our little walkway here and farming zone. With many little ponds. Splish splash. Oh, and I think I made a viewpoint. Yeah, I did. Viewpoint. You can look out at the sky and enjoy the nighttime. Hydrate and stretch, thank you. Flap around hitting the treasure compass like that's the way to do it, yeah. Yeah, that's mostly my technique, is just go from teleport point to teleport point and hope that the compass leads me through. The great treasure hunt, dark days. There's still more treasure to be found. We've got new regions now. We've got our little hot spring over here. You gonna drink some boba in the hot spring, Ayato? Or are you just gonna stand there? We having a staring contest? Drink your boba, funny man. Bring boba out of your sleeves. There we go. So jealous of his infinite boba supply. I know, and you did amazingly, Dave. We're 100% on most of the map of all of Liyue and Inazuma and Mondstadt, but not Inazuma or Sumeru. But yeah, that's our little traditional house area with the hot spring. Nice little hot spring village. With a little well so they get water, that's important. So they don't drink the hot spring water. And down here we've got a little cat cafe. Sino and Tanari are just hanging out there with the cats. You can sit. You can have a little cup of tea with the cats. It's outdoors, so to help people with allergies. And we've got a little street market. More traditional uses. And a doggo! Just to balance out all the cats. It's important. The sippies. Yes, the sippies very important. And if we quickly cut across over here. He's banned from most cafes because he keeps taking his own drinks in. Yeah, it's a problem. He gets away with it in Inazuma because he's so well known there. This is the Hilly Churl camp. They're hiding right now. But they're here. We give them their own space. Their own enrichment zone. They can just live their life. Raise livestock. They've got little piggies here. Oh, dear Geek Place, that's delightful. Thank you. Piggies. Little pig farm. And over here we've got a bit more of a traditional kind of town centre. Right at the start of things. We've got Chi-Chi, she's just chilling, going for a walk. I forgot what she was doing, but that's okay. A little market. Traditional houses. Another well, of course. I'm big into wells. Well. You shouldn't be surprised. A blacksmith! That I eternally forget exists. And over there, just a big empty field. With some rocks in it, though. They're exciting rocks. I think I put a statue on them. Just saying that was merch I would buy. I really want to make like a little pattern of it. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. That is goals. I have my little shrine over here. Little hidden shrine and an adventurer's tent. But all the work on this island was done by moderator Dave. Long before teapot replicas were a thing. There's a bench somewhere. Yeah, you're right. There is. I think it's on the ground level, but I'm climbing now. It's the bench. Maybe in the bamboo bit? I think it is elevated somewhere. Up, thank you. Okay, I'll get my stamina back. Hi, get fucked, bot. Moderator Dave, please do eat. They're not even trying anymore, it's kind of sad. How would I do such a thing? Oh, don't... Oh, there's the bench. Well, step one is you fall. You have a pamphlet. No. Oh no, they're trying to convert the mods. That would be horrifying if your bots could get converted to if your mods could get converted to the bot side. Don't do it, moderator Dave, please. Bench! We got there. You can sit under this pretty tree and enjoy the moon. Ah. Yeah, it is a little odd. Maybe created with an insecure password and it's been compromised in a breach. That is interesting. So, main storyline. Let's start with Umbrellas Orchid, who I believe is Yalan. Which is pretty cool because it's her banner right now.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my...
Just stifle a smile every time I... Yeah, shh. Go drink your boba. Party's back to normal. Yalan is... here? Oh, it's a tea guy.
Uncle Tian, we're here to chat with you.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Oishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea? I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like to hear your adventure stories.
We're more concerned about your health, Uncle Tian. Is everything okay?
Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels.
Ego, I appreciate your camaraderie. Stand up for the service workers. How are you doing, by the way, Kay? Have you had a good week? I hope you have had a great week.
I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liu Qixing. Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice, so a public selection process would not be suitable.
Okay, that's rough. It hurts my soul that you have to pay for a neurology appointment, honestly. Like, that just offends a very deep part of me. But was it useful, I hope? Hey, nice. Also tip money and a ride home. That's awesome. Do a quick little check of the ego. Not at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he's coming through the wrong thing. Okay, let me quickly toggle that. That should be relatively easy to fix. Sorry about that. I didn't realize ego audio wasn't coming through. Here we go. And just quickly check the settings. Okay, that's saved. Give me a second to test it. Oh no, there's been another balloon over the US. Oh shit. This is becoming a whole situation, isn't it? Jesus, Kay, that is awful. That's atrocious. I'm so sorry to hear that. Katie can come kidnap me. I wish, but I would probably get shot in the process. I have yet to visit America. I have one fear. They'll mistake me for a they'll mistake me for a giant white weather balloon. That is my fear.
This is a test, nya ha 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 ha.
Okay, that looks like it worked, right? It's looking like it came through okay. Welcome back, Ego, and I'm so sorry for the redeems that weren't spoken. I heard them, so if that makes you feel better. I've been hearing a certain little eggy boy down here nattering away to me.
We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces, so we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment.
Oh, I'm muted. Oh. I was having a whole conversation. I was having a whole chat. I was saying, MJG, I don't know who that is. An American hip hop duo. Nope. Footballer called Max Jean Gillis. I don't think that's right.
Ego has been silenced. It's a plot. Ego has become a
Hi,
puppet of
Ego.
this tyrannical rule.
Ego
will not
Ego,
be
baby
silent.
boy, you're a bit
Ego
late.
will rise. Rise.
Ego. Every time. Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, that makes more sense. So not a double glazer in Bedford, Luton, and Dunstable. Ego. Please, there are probably children present. This is Twitch. But yes, I would love to go hide in Breezy's neck of the woods. And probably squeeze into a suitcase. I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, not a good time. I know cats are supposed to love suitcases, but I wouldn't like to do a long distance flight in one of those. Oh. I was so proud earlier because I was like doing the quest and I'm like, haha, I've got the mic muted. Nobody can know I'm eating nugs. And then I looked at the screen and it's just me going nom 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 nom. So yeah, I understand.
There are no strings on me.
There are no strings on me. Ta-da! I understand, Moderator Dave, why your first vote was not I am muted, but I am clearly enjoying delicious nugs because I am.
For these reasons,
But I was also
incumbent
muted.
Genshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is then approved by the other
This guy's voice
Chishin
is so
members.
smooth.
So in other words,
Yeah, I know
you
Marjorie
pick
Taylor
someone,
Greene, K.
and then Lady
Yeah, I know her.
Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
The Philip DeFranco show ensures I never get to escape American politics, unfortunately. But yeah, she is certainly a notable case.
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate
Exactly, we
myself.
love Philly DeFranco.
Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer. In fact, I believe you recently became acquainted with her yourself.
It's Kitty Impact, it is. Hi, Midnight.
I'm
Midnight.
heartbroken. I thought it might take
Yolan
you a
Weish,
little
I'm talking to
longer than
Midnight.
this to forget all about me.
Midnight, are you excited for your debut? What time is it? How long have you got? Like 2 years. How long is left? And let me give a little boost. So it's Midnight's debut guy. Debut day. Oh my god, what is happening to my brain? It's debut day. You better be debuting at midnight. No, it'll be midnight somewhere. It's always midnight somewhere, as they say. So excited for the raid debut. 8 p.m. EST, midnight. Your vampire mouse who plays mystery games and 3D animations. Midnight, your model looks so freaking cute. I'm gonna post a link to the tweet in the chat. Oh, I'm so hyped. Technically, I will be somewhere. So 8 p.m. EST, what is that? Let me do a quick time zone conversion. See when that is in catgirl time. For some reason, I always find the worst time zone conversion sites. I never just have a regular one I go back to. And that is a mistake. Mistake I keep making. Okay, so 8 p.m. EST is 1 a.m. Okay. Late o'clock catgirl time. Got you, got you. Midnight, you never know. If I'm awake, I will do my best to be there. And it would not be entirely out of character for me to be awake, but I shouldn't be. You're like 5 hours different. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I want to go to the debut, but merry friends and other friends across the world, please make time to go see Midnight's debut. For some reason, I can't say the word debut. I'm sorry.
Ever.
Midnight, your voice is smooth. Why is there a T in debut? Exactly.
Maybe. What?
Little vampire cute.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Also, whatever game this is looks spooky.
ooh.
I love that click, Midnight. Did I say click? I meant clip. Getting flustered because Vampire Midnight, very cute. Very cute. Love the model. Looking absolutely amazing. So excited for your debut. Because the English language, yes, and also because I'm a fool. It's Yalan, guys.
Yalan!
Exactly, Paimon, it's Yalan.
Jackpot. Uncle Tian here asked me to assess
Jackpot.
3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
Ooh, we're doing politics in this quest. I'm not really interested. Sorry, it's politics.
After all, whoever the next Tianshu is, it doesn't really make any difference to us. Still, Paimon's really curious to see which candidates Uncle Tian picked, so let's go take a look.
Enjoy your nap, Midnight. Oh, sorry, no, enjoy your nap, Kay. Sorry.
Would you give up 3 fingers in exchange for $1 million? Ego would. Ego can find some fingers somehow.
As long as it's not my pinky finger. If you try and take my pinky finger, I am honor bound to kill entire groups of people. I don't make the rules. I wish I was taking a nap. Honestly, kind of same, but it's almost bedtime. Kate, enjoy your nap, and I hope you get some decent sleep after in the proper nighttime. Yahoo! Oh my. I need to figure out why 2 sound alerts are going every time. Hopefully you guys can only hear 1. I think you could only hear 1 before. And hopefully it's the right one. I hear 2 every time. We need a movie night with Katie to watch Highlander to learn all about Scottish culture. That is genius. I'm writing that down. That sounds amazing. We could watch we could watch Highlander, Trainspotting. We could watch the first season of The Dragon Prince with that awful Scottish accent. What other big notable Scottish movies are there? Braveheart, of course. Though every time I watch Braveheart, I'm disappointed that it's not Dragonheart. Dragonheart, I think, is the superior Scottish movie with heart in the title. Highlander, Trainspotting, Braveheart, Dragonheart, Dragon Prince. That one Uncharted movie where a Scottish guy gets 1 line to be mocked. Birkenhair. I don't know if I've seen Birkenhair. I've hired Katie. Oh, that would be the dream. I would love to do voice acting. It honestly is a skill I'd like to get more into. I used to do bits and pieces of voice acting auditions, but my mic was bad at picking up background noise. I've gotten better at isolating the noise. Thanks to streaming. Thanks to chat. And thanks to friends like Ginger Jack, who are very good at helping me sort my audio levels. Birkenhair. Like, I must have seen it. But I'm blanking on it. Oh, Midnight, yeah. It's a nightmare. It's such a nightmare. OBS filters helped me a lot with that, but also I had to change mics because my mic was very sensitive. I just watched Legends of Vox Machina and they had Billy Boyd in there. Legends of Vox Machina is really good at getting the Scottish actors in. Like, I love David Tennant in season 1, though I'm still behind on season 2. I'll catch up soon. What other notable Scottish movies are there? I don't know a lot of these. Sunshine on Leaf, I'm currently in the process of watching. Monty Python and the Holy Grail I don't think counts as a Scottish movie, though it did come up for that, and I'm not really sure why. Dog Soldiers! Ooh! Why does I thought that was, like, generally British rather than Scottish? Yeah, Squad of English Soldiers. Why? Oh, because they're training in the Scottish wilderness. I think Google's a bit confused. The new DuckTales show. I haven't seen that, but I really need to, because Sam Riegel's in it. Whiskey Galore is one I doubt you've seen. It's about Islanders. Well, I saw that musical about Islanders. Was that Whiskey Galore or was that different? Brave. Oh, Brave. I should pop Brave down there. Technically How to Train Your Dragon. For all the bits with hiccups to had. Oh, Macbeth. I think, no. I think no. Then that would take me far too much time to pick a version of Macbeth. Brave is good, I like the soundtrack. Me too, I love Julie Fowlis. And she's got a few exclusives for that, which is really nice. Scottish TV shows. Still Game. Two Doors Down. Which is the one with Peter Capaldi in it? That's a Scottish TV show, technically. Wait, why is Gargoyle showing? Pram Face? What's Pram Face? Shetland, that looks grim. Katie Morag has a live action show. When did that happen? The Wicker Man. I have never seen The Wicker Man. But if you tell... Oh, The Thick of It. Yes, that's it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Leap. I don't know if that counts as Scottish, but in my head it does, because Peter Capaldi absolutely carries it. The Musketeers. I don't know. Would that count as Scottish? Rob Roy has Qui-Gon Jinn in it. I'm not sold based on that. Is The Wicker Man actually Scottish? I haven't seen it. Midnight, so I'll be taking your word for it. No, wait, Dave, you're saying that. Are you making a joke about the islands? Well, no, but Peter Capaldi was in it. Yeah, but he was being... I swear he hadn't... I think he was supposed to be Spanish in that, because everyone is, but he sounded very English. The Wicker Man has Nicolas Cage in a bear cosplay. Wait. Why do I know so little about The Wicker Man? I thought that was, like, the one with the goat. No. That's a different movie. Or maybe there's goats in a lot of horror movies. What is with goats in horror movies? Oh, there is a goat. It pisses on someone's head, apparently, according to the 1973 trivia page. Oh, man. I do need to rewatch Musketeers. Oh, we could watch Shoebox Zoo. Now, that's a Scottish show. At least for the first season. Why are there so many goats in horror movies? I should not get distracted from the main storyline. Midsummer is just Wicker Man, but remade. I really want to watch Midsummer. Is it actually pronounced Midsummer, or do we say it like Midsummer, like the word? I'm gonna say Midsummer, because Midsummer sounds a bit like I'm trying too hard. Wicker Man is set in the Hebrides. How the hell do I not know this movie? But I've been hearing really good things about Midsummer. It's gonna change my pronunciation 5 times.
All right then.
Yolan, tell us about
So,
politics.
I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety, too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
I hear you, Midnight. There's a few members of the chat that are in the same boat. I can watch horror movies, but I really prefer to watch them with friends, and all my friends don't like horror movies, so if I can ever get a watch along culture going in the Discord, we're going to be watching a lot of horror movies.
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Oh, thank you, Midnight. That's good to know. That might be out of my cup of tea then. Yeah, my horror tastes are all over the place. I like psychological horror a lot more than splatter horror. But splatter horror can be okay if it's done in a very kind of splatterpunk, what's that one director who does all the splatterpunk movies? In that kind of really brightly coloured, hammed up way. Yeah. What really pisses me off is if a show... Yeah, one of the weird things that pisses me off, how do I describe this, is if a show develops a bunch of lovely characters and then kills them off entirely undeservedly with no kind of, like, rhyme or reason, just for the shock value of it. That, for some reason, really gets me. Yeah, I hear you, Dave. It's kind of decent when you know everyone's in for a bad time, but it's not going to be like jump scares. I absolutely fucking hate. Jump scares are too cheap for my tastes. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, the one with Dr. Octopus. That was really good, but it was also very clever. It managed to... I think it fits the kind of... Oh, I don't know what the terminology is for it, but it's horror without being overt or gory. I don't know if there is a word for that, but it's very good at doing that because it's kind of hemmed in by the children's movie restrictions, and it worked so well. I just find jump scares boring. I don't. I find them terrifying, and I hate them. Yeah, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, like an homage to black and white horror. Yeah, though also I feel like because it's Sam Raimi, he would have loved to put more blood in it. Midsummer. I can't read today. Midsummer is definitely not just blood splatter horror. It's more disgusting and vile. Ooh, yeah. Ari Aster is the king of shock. Or oh, Circle. I don't think I know much about. First, sure, Cal. Sure, you're first. You're first. Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, Raimi's brand of horror I usually really like. Though he did something recently. A Marvel movie? And everyone was expecting it to be kind of horror-y, but oh, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That one didn't click with me. Like, I was pretty hyped, I think, knowing that it was a Raimi movie, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be good. It was okay. Like, it was fine. Though I am verging on Marvel Universe burnout, which probably doesn't help. Oh, Cal, emotes. Let's get a shout out for Cal. Cal is doing a bunch of Twitch emote deals on Twitter right now. So if you are needing Twitch emotes for your channel, I highly recommend that you check out our lovely, lovely mod Cal for those deals.
This is cruel.
They're so freaking adorable. This is cruel and unusual. This is Cal just acing that rock wall climb. And a giveaway, that's true, yeah. You can also get free emotes if you're lucky and you retweet and like the giveaway. And make sure to follow Cal, but I trust you're all already doing that.
For Nintendo.
Oh, I love watching Cal try to get this hill. Da-da-da, you did it!
Game Freak. My sync.
Cal, did you enjoy the Nintendo Direct? I haven't caught up on your VOD yet. I actually checked for it, but I couldn't... I think when I checked for it, it wasn't up yet. But I also may have been logged into the wrong account. That seems like something I would do. Check if the VOD's up. We love Cal. It's on Twitch, okay, but not on YouTube yet. Got you. I forget that Twitch exists. When I'm not streaming on it, I forget it exists as a platform. I forget that it has VODs. Oh. Just seen one of Cal's retweets. If I was a VTuber, I 100% would never have touched Twitter, and every day I'm reminded of why I never bothered with it outside of content creation. That's valid. Twitter's... Every time I look at VTuber Twitter, there's weird drama happening. Professor Layton, yes! Tetris, Zelda, etc. Yeah, the Game Boy games are really exciting. No account should have fewer than 69 followers. I love it. Yeah, it was a really good Nintendo Direct. Ghost Trick, yes! I'm so
Get
hyped
yourself
for
over
Ghost
to
Trick.
support Cal and you'll move to the bottom of my list of people whose fingers I will be selling.
Ego, look, we need to have a conversation. Like, you mentioned this whole thing where you get money in return for free fingers, but nobody's actually agreed to give you money in exchange for people's fingers, so I think you need to slow down and maybe reconsider your life choices. There are other ways to make an income, Ego, please. The Disney game, yeah, the Disney game looked really poor. And I have mixed feelings about the Bayonetta game. It looked gorgeous, but the gameplay looks really janky. Like, the gameplay just did not look smooth at all. It didn't really seem to fit with the world. Yeah, that one was kind of disappointing because it's such a fun concept and a nice, like, fairy book style. But I'm really not sure how it's going to play. It looked a little abandoned. It's a spin-off. It's by a different studio and it's called, I think, Bayonetta Origins. and then it's got a longer subtitle that I've already forgotten. And it's about little lassie Bayonetta, little girl Bayonetta, who is looking for her mum and finds a Cheshire cat that has powers and
Well, I'm
use the
running
Cheshire
out of
cat to fight.
options after you vetoed my plans for an Ego fans account.
Ego, we've been through this. Food porn doesn't count as OnlyFans content. All you have to offer is your yoke. But it is valid. I mean, yeah, we all need money.
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead.
If I had more money, I could buy more nuggies. More chicken nuggies. Endless chicken nuggies.
Meet me on the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation. Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
Wait, you own this tea house? I missed that. Yeah, you ended up owning this tea house? Oh,
You
cool.
all set?
We're besties now, right? Also, my friend Ayato says you need to start selling boba.
Uncle Tian seems really worn down. It's like all his energy's gone.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tien is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore. So he's
Yeah, it's pretty
recommended three
fucking harsh.
candidates.
Jesus.
Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Zhi. Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Urahai Pavilion in a short while.
Midnight says, if I'm ever a multimillionaire, I'm going to create a chicken nugget machine so people can get chicken nuggets 24/7. Hell yes! Also, what I would love to invent is a Star Trek replicator. Like, we need that so bad, and I know realistically if we made it, it would somehow be shit and disappointing, and nowhere near as cool. Like, everything would taste like plastic. But I want it. I want it so much.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
I'm struggling to get invested in this side quest because politics. Ugh. Like, oh no, the town council needs to change seats. Oh no. Oh my. Not the town council. Oh no. I'm sorry, Yelan. Oh, I'm hearing a vibration. Aha! Controller vibrating. Sorry about that. Let me see very quickly if I can fix that. Not the town council of somewhere we don't live. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Yeah, let me quickly check my vibration settings. I think I should be able to turn vibration off. Ooh, Arisu. Hello. Can't stay for long because stuff needs fixing. Just came by to say hi and wish you an awesome stream, Katie. Thank you, Alice. Big hugs. I hope you're having an awesome night, and I hear you on the repairs. My PC's been broken a lot this week, so very relatable. I hope you have a lovely, lovely Friday night. Okay, let's turn this to off
Just
now.
ignore the vibrations and the bone saw sounds. Go back to your game.
Ego, no. It's still making a vibrating noise. Did not save. Let me try that one more time. Controller. Vibration off. But it's still happening when I'm flying. What the heck? Okay, I'll turn Ego off for a minute, because unfortunately that is the shared Ego audio device is my controller. Wait, I should be able to mute the mic, and that should, I think, solve it. Let me try that. It's already muted, I think. It's definitely muted because there's no way for it to be live right now. What is the deal with this controller? Yeah, the mic's muted, it says so right there. The light is orange. How are you still picking up audio? What is your problem, little controller? I do not get it. Not get it. Floor's haunted. And I can't disable the device because if I disable the device, we lose Ego. Oh no. Yes, I'll just mute it for just now, and if anyone's doing an Ego redeem, shout me and I'll make sure I'm not flying at the time. Sophie's choice, but my choices are an egg cat. Oh god. Oh no.
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair.
Oh, your legs are sore. Have you seen Alhaitham? The boy just fucking died, mate. Yeah, the new Ghost Trick looks so clean. He's dead, but the cutscene played. Yep. From beyond the grave. My legs are getting sore while just Alhaitham is just crunched behind him.
I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
He's dead behind the building. Yeah, he's just taking a little nap. He's just having a little nap.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Alright, so this guy's out of the running, yeah?
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just being unreasonable.
Snap, Dave, snap.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for, and Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure, but under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived.
Oh, you just having a little spy on them, Milan, are you?
Mm-hmm. We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process. I've split it into 2 stages: current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person.
I'm invested in making sure that guy doesn't get it. Same, honestly. I like the other 2, but I'm not a big fan of him. But then maybe his manifesto will be great. Maybe it is a case of all 3 of them will need to work together. Because Uncle Tian is kind of a badass, so, 3 people might need to be there to make up for that job.
Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
I should write a manifesto. Yes! Absolutely.
Wow, one of them is really thick.
It would just be peace and love for all. I approve. That's a great manifesto.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues.
Paimon likes some fic. Good on her, good on her. Yeah, so that's kind of making me biased towards the fic one because it seems like they might have properly thought out how to make the plan and then action it. Whereas I wonder if the other two are a bit more theoretical, but we'll find out, hopefully.
There's still some time.
Paperwork, so much paperwork.
Get a first impression of what each person's proposing.
Oh, by the way, Cal, earlier on the stream we were talking TV recommendations. If you haven't seen Extraordinary on Disney Plus, it has a cat boy. We love that for them. Pick one sounds like they may have been double line spaced. Maybe, like, did she give them a format template?
I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done.
Yeah, Catboy, and he's really cute, and he's also extremely shippable with everyone. I must admit, he does have quite a bit of chemistry with some of the males in the show, even though he's clearly angled for the female characters in the show. But he's very shippable. TV Rex, have you heard of Kamen Rider? I've heard of Kamen Rider. He's also the disaster. Everyone in that show is a disaster, and I love it. It's so wholesome. Because everyone's fucked up. And they're all terrible people. Yolan, I was thinking about Catboys. I forgot what we're doing.
Finished?
No, I forgot what we're doing. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. Sorry. Ree's manifesto covers domestic affairs, foreign affairs, checks and balances in great detail. Focus seems to be problem solving. It provides concise and clear solutions. It's so thick that you only have time to skim it. Janway's. Ah, Dylan, I'm not done. No, I'm bad at hitting buttons. Mingbo. Domestic affairs, comprehensively focusing on people's livelihoods. The core principle seems to be the greater good means a world that works for everyone. This is absolutely going to be a case if they're going to need to work together. Yeah, like, how am I supposed to weigh in on this? Fenway's manifesto. Commercial issues and very penetrating analysis. Regulations and incentives are both indispensable. Yeah, they all need to work together, Yalam. Simples.
Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets.
Alright, and what did you think, Mrs.? This is my actual job.
That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews.
Oh, Yalan.
We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Yes, I'm so curious who the first one's gonna be.
So
It's
you
the
two
guy.
are the assessment officers, are you?
Chenwei is the guy. Public enemy numero uno.
I had assumed that given the great import of this situation,
I've re-enabled
Lady
Ego
Ningguang would
for
perhaps be
reasons.
assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces.
Chenwei, what the fuck?
I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp.
Oh,
It was
Chenwei.
written with an expert audience in mind, after all.
He is absolutely nagging us 100%.
Mister.
Paimon gets
Relax.
it.
It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was
Man.
simply stating a fact.
Man, your communication skills, did you learn them from Cloud Retainer? That's not fair on Cloud Retainer.
You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about.
Honestly, negging your interviewer is kind of a power play, and I'm here for it. I think that would be fun. I would like to do that, I think.
With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward. Although I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Good news, everyone. We figured out what's up this guy's arse. It's a thesaurus.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's Best Boy. Hey, Mingbo.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
To be fair, as much as we hate Angry Neggy Guy, He would be useful basically as running the customer service side and just scaring away all customers and queries. So, you know, there's roles for everyone in a team. And sometimes a really mean person is a good part of a team.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,347 cases.
He's very
I have
precious.
12
I want to
active
hug
cases
him.
at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days? My
Big
current
hugs.
work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Paimon, or is he not
Hyper
very
focus
good
go
at
burr.
talking?
He's just gonna tell us about his spreadsheets,
You know
Paimon.
what?
Shh, let him talk.
Let's leave
Let him
the
talk.
self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yelan, be gentle with him.
Hello.
It's Hatman.
Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous.
I like this guy because he's very diplomatic and very good at peacekeeping. Which is just like more fuel to my theory that all of these guys need to work together to cover each other's weak points. But yeah, nice hats and just a sweet guy.
What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Look, leave him be. He's a Libra. He's a big picture thinker, okay? He needs to see all the sides.
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from. But I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts.
Yeah, he's good at
Two
empathizing and
different problems
delegating.
can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach 2 very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on. What I've tried to do is strike a balance. In other words, present an optimal solution to all the problems as a whole.
Oh, Sunshine, you're such a Libra.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results.
Oh, that is an interview perfect answer right there. It's like, well, if I don't know how to solve this problem, I would reach out to the people that know better than me.
If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Hug, Zelda, good to see you. You're having a lovely, lovely Friday night.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical, and he was just a pleasure to listen to.
I agree.
Here's my take on what we just learned.
Mm-hmm.
As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues.
However, he has 0 people skills, which is why we need the other 2.
But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings.
That's fair. It's very much hashtag no filter. Oh, it's a lovely day seeing you too, Zelda.
Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Opposites attract.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yelan.
Last but not least, Jur-E. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat.
Jury. So ZHI is a jur sign. I need to memorize that one because that one keeps tripping me up. Jury.
The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Jur-E take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great!
We'll see. Let's go back and report to Uncle Tien.
Let's go to the tea house. Tea house, tea house, tea house. Still thinking about chicken nuggets. To be fair, that's my life. 24/7 thinking about chicken nuggets. Oh no, stop coughing. Don't you anime die on us.
It's more or less as I anticipated.
Chicken nuggets. Yeah, yeah. Chicken nuggets, always good.
Alright, then let me ask this. The ideas in Jur-E's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason behind this?
Oh, has he been coaching Jur-E?
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now.
Where is Ningguang in all of this? She's just delegating it all. We haven't actually seen her in person. Yelan does a lot of work directly under her, so she's just basically working as Ningguang's proxy, which is a shame. I would like to see Ningguang herself. That would be nice. They have zero need for the first guy. If they end up having all three, I'll riot. I disagree. Because Yelan specifically mentioned that the first guy's proposal is the most detailed and sort of consistent. And it's poorly written. But I'm trying to be empathetic towards him and assuming there's a sort of like neurodiversity, zero ability to filter your dialogue thing going on there. Because, like, he said himself that he wasn't trying to offend us. So I don't know if it's just zero thought being given to how his words are sounding out. But if Yelan says he's smart and knows his shit, then I tend to trust her there. And also, I do think he'd be really good at being the fierce face of the group if somebody starts to pick a fight with him. You need someone to be a little mean. Being mean is powerful.
Those
in the right
three
circumstances.
Have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share some similarities with me.
I only trust our Lord and Savior Ego. That's valid. These three candidates are all just three facets of me. I have split my soul into these three Horcruxes.
But Xin Wei went on to focus on his business, and Ming Guo has always been occupied with his work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of all of them, Jur-E was with me for the longest duration.
Liu Qian still is one of the best voices in this game.
Whoa! So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tien?
Chen Wei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming Guo came to my attention in the course of my work. As for Jur-E, I was pure happenstance. We first met while fishing. Gradually, as we got to know each other, we started discussing all sorts of topics.
Fishing buddies.
Jur-E came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast learner. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on.
Sounds like he's like family to you.
Quite.
Oops, I clicked the wrong one.
Now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man. It's a joy to see, but it also gets one thinking. The young are growing up, and I am growing old. How time flies. No one can escape the cycle of life.
I don't know, Uncle Tien. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing. It just means I finally have a good reason to retire and spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going fishing whenever I feel like it.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Tien.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish, they make the most beautiful fish soup with barely any preparation required.
Get them on some
All shall
Kilnsking.
love me and despair.
All shall love you and despair. Everyone does love you, Ego, and we despair. So, mission success. He's coughing from anime disease. It's true, he's got the anime illness.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago, Jury purchased a very special recipe from an old fisherman. When we've been fishing recently, Jury always brings some extra ingredients he prepared in advance. The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful. That flavor makes for a fond memory. But at my age, who knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Dude, you can taste all the fish soup you want. Jeez, calm yourself.
Oh, can Paimon come next time too? Paimon really wants to try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tien, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
Mm-hmm. I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment. Had you not
Everybody
asked me
stop
why
delegating.
Jury's ideas were so similar to mine, I was not going to mention my history with any of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Please disregard all other considerations and make your final decision only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents and capabilities.
Yeah, I like how he's like, well, I trust you as the assessor, and she's like, I just passed it off to this random dude. He's not even from here.
Remember, you must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Alright.
Bye, Uncle Tien. Look after yourself.
Bye, Uncle Smooth Voice.
So, it's gonna be Jiri, right?
No, it's gonna be all free.
His manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time limit for this assessment.
How many fingers is each candidate willing to donate to the cause?
Ego. Please. You're very fixated on fingers today.
Huh? So, are you gonna give them more tests or something?
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear.
I kind of wonder if Jury's lying a little.
The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. You have to get information through many different channels. For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Shanghua!
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Ugh! Who are they? Where did they come from?
Yelan has a helper called Shanghua?
Did
Dang.
they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me.
Wenyang! Shanghua! They've both been reading Modai Zushi.
As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingbo's work files.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
You just flat out lying.
Jur-E, well, obviously as the most
Oh, I
promising
see.
candidate, we will be investigating him ourselves. Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can find out all kinds of things.
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
That's actually not a
Yay!
bad idea.
Paimon had a good
Let's go
idea.
and ask him.
Yay. Okay, before we do that, I do need to go fight that sandworm again. Get some level up materials for the boy. This time I won't get killed. I won't almost get killed. Oh god, Alhaitham. Why are you already dead? Sort yourself out, Grassman. Well, you see, oh shit, yeah! Oh, I did drop him. Whoops. Yeah, you know what, that's fair. My bad, I'm sorry. In retrospect, that was a little bit inconsiderate of me. Oh boy, I forgot. How did I forget? You getting flashbacks, Alhaitham? Ah, Jinx, got you.
No rest for the wicked.
And throw some radishes. Okay, I need to mute Ego again, because... What is it that's causing that audio crap? It's so weird. Oh jeez. That's definitely... That's a power fluctuation, I think, from the USB cable? Let me quickly change the USB cable. That had the kind of sound of an electrical movement. Let me quickly swap that out. Because I was tapping on the controller, I didn't change the levels, but the way it kind of rose there felt like an electrical pulse. Swapping a cable. Boop-de-boop. Cable swap. Let's see if that's any better. Oh god, no, that's worse. Nope, nope. Okay, muting that. What is going on? Oh, that's weird. Sorry, Ego is taking a nap again. I need to find a different audio source for Ego, because that one is clearly fucked. What is going on inside her head? Do 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 do. That's me. You just stay above the sound for 5 minutes, Sunshine. Oh, ouch.
Flicker.
Oh, balls. Now you appear. Right, pull back, switch to fish, and let's get these some electric on the go. And one more. Oh shit. I'm never fast enough. It is nowhere near catgirl bedtime yet. Thank you, moderator Dave. Radishes. Oh god. Death lasers and radishes. My performance anxiety is acting up again. Oh, I should turn down the music, shouldn't I? Because we're not in the cutscene now, so it's probably a little overly loud. Let's bump that down. Let's take it to 50% because I know folks will already have adjusted their volume levels. Okay, just down a little.
By royal decree.
Oh, it's over here, please. Away from the laser.
No rest for the wicked. Wind
For Alhaitham, he's not getting any chance to do his cool grass damage.
A process of elimination.
He tried so hard and got so far.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Where are you? Oh god. Didn't expect that.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. I summon thee.
Do, do, do. Anyway, yes, no catgirl bedtime. Midnight debut at 1.
By royal decree.
But midnight. Midnight's having their debut at 1 AM and everyone should go see it, regardless of bedtime. Oh. Do I need to come around and cut off your internets? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's my lifeline. Wait, I'm confused. The Picarto isn't debut until the Donathon. Are we doing a test run tonight? What's going on, Cal? Fill me in. Are we doing a test Picarto stream? Dave being a meanie. No, I meant you should debut. Oh my god, that would be a temptation. Oh, I do really want to play Ultra C. Calls to me. Alright, we got enough stamens for Alhaitham to play games I pressure you into, but that's okay, that's how I play anything. Let's have a look at the sandgrass pupa. There's a shit ton of them around here, but I did also mine a bunch of them earlier. Okay, we need Yaya because we're gonna need a healer with this team.
Let's go gather some sample.
Sandgrass pupa. Pupa pupa pupa. Pew 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 pupa pupa.
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
Oh, tell me about Alhaitham.
I'll just have to reject them all.
Poorly written applications everywhere I look. It's disgraceful. Sometimes at night I hear the poorly written applications scream my name. Ooh! Dendroculus! Nom 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 nom. Nom! Shoves it in my face. Drop your ass chavs in my face? Is the subtitler doing okay? I don't think it is. My subtitle software. Oh no, it's broken. Oh, there's another Dendroculus. How do I get to it? Why are you upside down? Oh no. I'm confused by triangles. Can I hit you? No. Ass jabs, yes. Apparently. Oh wait! I'm playing Grass Kaching. Yeah boy! Grass Kaching! That's my first time actually using that ability for its intended purpose. Oh, the demon painting's coming along well. Filth is also good fun. Go use our Laxus. I'll note that down. The interactive maps said there'd be a bunch of grass pupa here, but I'm not seeing them. So I'm gonna go back to where I know they definitely are, which is over by the sandworm. Oh, James McAvoy playing an arsehole. I'm sold already. Love a bit of James McAvoy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, if I go down the tunnel to the left, I think I went right last time. Alhaitham, don't die. Good job. And I think there's one left over here. Aha! 2. 3. What's the name of that James McAvoy film he did with Angelina Jolie? I do not know. Right now, all my brain is giving me is James McAvoy. Dark Materials. Wanted. Oh, Wanted was good.
Wind strider.
Oh, that's the scorpion. Don't need one of those. Thank you. Goodbye. He's good in like pretty much any role he picks. It's always impressive. I see. I see.
Time to go.
Nope, that's not a pupa.
Time to go.
Pupa, gathering the pupa. Oh yes, the radio adaptation of Neverwhere was so good. I'm so glad you mentioned it, dear Geek Place, because I don't know very many people that have heard it, but it's absolutely fantastic. I think it's probably on Audible now. Most of the BBC radio adaptations end up on there. But yeah, Neverwhere with James McAvoy, so freaking good. Oh, you listened to it in your radio course. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, I don't think I've got quite enough grass pupa, but I'm conscious that looking for them is not the most thrilling of events. Oh, we're only like 15 away though, we're close. Yeah, exactly. Love any story that has an attack and dethrone god as part of it. It's just a good thing to do.
Time to go.
It just makes sense. Okay, so the map says, oh yeah. Oh god, that's a pit. Is there any down here? There might be. Whoa.
Follow the wind.
Oh god, I went the wrong way. Oh god, I shouldn't have plunged. Oh god. Oh god, it's a sea serpent. Ah. Maybe I should just go back up. Don't attack me! I'm just looking for little grass things. That might be eggs, I forget. I forget what pupa means. Oh god. Oh god. I think it's egg. It's like insect egg? Worm egg? Alhaitham, flee! Flee, Alhaitham! Alhaitham, you fucked up a little. Oh, absolutely. Like a cocoon. Oh, a cocoon. That makes more sense. Yeah, that does make more sense. It's when insects are between larvae and adult. Thank you. That makes sense. My brain was just absolutely blanking, as it tends to do. Or permanently. Oh yes! Haha! That's some. Pupa, pupa. Pupa, pupa, pupa. Pupa, pupa, pupa. Oh, and some crystal flies. Bonus. Don't mind me, Loon. I'm just here looking for pupa. Got no quarrel with you unless these are your pupa, in which case I'm sorry. Scottish stuff watching on Discord would have your 100% support or access. Yes! I think we should definitely do something like that. I don't know what it is about watch-alongs. They make me more nervous than streaming. I don't know why. Maybe it's just knowledge of what my internet connection is like. With like a werewolf or something. Is that Dog Soldiers? Or something else? That sounds a bit like Dog Soldiers. No, something else. Oh. Ooh, shinies. Sandworm. James Nesbitt. Okay. That's a glowy thing on top of a cactus. And now it belongs to me. Ooh, this area is very underexplored. Probably on account of the whole giant sandstorm. And I've got a Sealy up here. Hello, buddy. Please don't make me do a puzzle. Oh, puzzle. Bring a signal spirit near to them within the time limit. Oh, that sounds like hard work. Now, when you say nearby, how nearby are we talking? I don't see anything like that. I'm hoping the seal will lead me. Oh, nope, no, it led me right out of range. Oh, James Nesbitt's character is called Cal. That's awesome. I do like this whole sandstorm atmosphere. I kind of don't want to fix it. I like the mood. A good vibe. And filmed in Edinburgh. Heck yeah. I'd be tempted to suggest we could watch Outlander, but I think I'll unironically like it.
Never again.
I'm sorry, Kazuha. I was just being honest. Right, how are we doing for sandgrass seeds? I haven't seen it yet. I might hate it, but I feel like it's... I've never seen Trainspotting. It's worth watching. It is a bit grim in places. But there are points in it that thankfully have aged poorly, and those tend to be the grim bits. So, like, effects-wise, they're not as grim as they used to be. I'm free grass seeds away. That's not fair. Oh, frick. Oh shit, has she? Oh god, I didn't even realize she had a Twitter. God. Yeah, that's rough. That's disappointing. Like, I know she's been problematic before. Like, the book has some fair non-consensual bits, to my understanding, which in romance fiction isn't an immediate no for me. Different people have different levels. But and her use of Gaelic is kind of atrocious, but she's also one of the only big names using it, so I tend to give her a pass for that. Oh god, she's still doing that. I kind of thought she might have, like, grown and learned. Oh no, oh no. I love it, I love it. Oh, that's amazing, Cal. Okay, you guys are definitely unselling me on it. Yeah, like, I knew about the Sassanok thing, but it's like... It doesn't hurt me personally, so I was like, kind of like, okay to give it a pass. I just find it funny more than anything else. Seeing all the, like, nicely calligraphied Sassanok romantic fonts. But but if she hasn't changed and learned, that's just super disappointing. Yeah, that's gutting. Like, come on, really? Like, it's been so long. I kind of thought she would have figured shit out by now. Jesus, only a couple of weeks ago. Having a young Scottish lass look her in the eye and go, the Outlander offer clearly knows nothing about Scotland. I mean, she's not right. She's not wrong though. Good on her. She was right and she should have said it. And I'm glad she did. Oh, there's an Ian M. Banks The Crow Road adaptation on iPlayer. Okay, that sounds interesting. Could we get some, like, big names writing about Scotland that are A, from Scotland, and B, not dickheads, please? Of course, we have plenty of honourable exceptions, like L.R. Lamb and Elizabeth May. Also, an interesting book showed up in my Illuma crate this month. God Killer by Hannah Kaner. I haven't read it yet. It's a gorgeous edition, though. Like, just a really beautiful looking book. That one intrigues me because it's a Northumbrian writer living in Scotland who works as a senior digital consultant in Edinburgh. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Yeah, L.R. Lamb is just fantastic. I'm so hyped for Dragonfall. And Elizabeth May's Falconer books are really great as well. Oh, that's really good to hear about Crow Road, Thorlaxis. I need to watch it. Yeah, Ian Banks was just absolute legend.
I hear everything. One with the forest.
I haven't read much of his work, but I think it's more just that there's so, like, I hold him in such high regard that I'm a bit scared too, if that makes sense. Sometimes I kind of get nervous when you know something's going to be good, you know?
Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
Nari. Nari. Oh yeah, audiobooks definitely the way to go if you're struggling with reading. I like completely fell off the reading bandwagon through the pandemic, but I'm getting back there. Slowly, but surely, with the power of Dame. Also, Zarlaxis, if you're needing book recs, anything by Seven Seas Danme is a good pick. I'll put the link in the chat to their line. They are all very gay and very fun. And also, because it's the Dame novel, it's interspersed with illustrations, and it's not too taxing on the reading brain. It kind of it rewards the reading brain. Start reading visual novels. Yep. Visual novels like Ultra C. I hear that one's good. Fake Grand Order. Yeah, but we can go gayer than that. Did I actually get any rewards from that boss? Who knows?
Keep up.
Yes, if you're in the market for queer visual novel recommendations, I hear our Discord can hook you up there. We know so many. We have a niche. That's amazing. 50 fix Cal. Freya Marsk. I recognize that name. Oh yes. Yes, they do this. They do the queer novels set in Edwardian England. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and her bio is amazing as well. Freya Marsk lives in Australia, where she is yet to be killed by any form of wildlife. Good for her. Good for her. That's so good. Oh, nice. And it looks like a Marvelous Light is male male, and a Restless Truth is female female, and a Power Unbound. Who knows? Hopefully, MB for MB. I just think that would be neat. Okay, 2 more grass seeds, and then I will find someone to raid. I just need the grass seeds. I need grass. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm checking that I didn't actually pick some up when I wasn't look. Ow! Oh, come on. Okay, how about I heal? Sandworm to the face. Sorry. That's rough, friends. That's rough. Okay, right. Interactive map, don't fail me now. The tricky thing about a lot of these sandgrass things is they tend to be underground. 9 PM is still my quitting time. Yep, I'm wrapping up. I don't want to quit. I want to keep. Oh, a treasure chest. No, stay focused, Katie. Stay focused. Mark the treasure chest and come back. I cannot find the thing. Top Billy, you'd have a good sleep schedule. I love it. I love it so much. I don't want to recharge myself over the weekend. It doesn't work. I'm unrechargeable. My charger is broken. It's very sad. I cannot be charged with any crimes or with any energy. It goes both ways. I can't be charged with crimes, but I also can never be charged with energy. These are the sacrifices I make. Okay, over here. You have 2 weeks of holiday coming up. Oh, I am admittedly so jealous. That sounds amazing, Zara. I hope you have a great time. I mean, that sounds like the dream, Breezy, I won't lie. Okay, and with that, if I can find a rock where I won't get hit by a sandworm, we do have enough to get Grassman to the next level. Oh, nice.
Wait.
Dang, exercising after.
No.
I love Alhaitham's little idle animation where he pulls out Cave's house key. Going to visit a friend in Spain for 5 days and spend the rest of the time hopefully chilling. That sounds amazing. Reading gay things is fun though. It's true, and I do have that on my to-do list, always. Level 70! Grassman Strong. Strong Grassman. He is becoming the ultimate life form.
Wait.
Who can never bring his own house keys, apparently. Okay, and we'll nip to the teapot. And do a few wishes. Does anyone have raid suggestions? God, I wish I'd properly realized my queerness earlier in life. Same. Yeah, but you know. We got where we are now, and that's not a bad thing.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, who is it? You had me at trans charity stream, I'm down. Whatever project is it? Duly noted gaming. Got you. Hey, hell yeah.
Have an Adeptus name. If there was one thing in
Sorry,
all
Tubby, I
that
didn't
is
mean to talk to you. Oh yeah,
this
got
realm
you.
is
Yeah, that would be good to do. Go into that stream. So we'll do our wishes and then we'll head on over. What am I trying to do? Switch realm style. There we go. And if I can find my phone for raid commands, I don't think I'm going to find it. Because it's not immediately in sight, so I might just have to forgo the raid commands. Okay, wishes. Just fiercely hoping Yelan comes home early. Please, Yelan? Okay, I don't even have the primos for her. But we got a standard banner wish. Oh, enjoy the queer fantasy reading, dear Geek Place. Always good to see you. Disappointment. And there's nothing I can get from the shop, is there? Nope. Okay. We got a book, though. Yay.